Collective, welcome back. Welcome back to the second part of your reading where we will be exploring, that was like a tongue twister, the quantum trajectory and seeing what the best path forward is in this situation. I'm kind of feeling like I'm at the bottom of Bikini Bottom in this reading here. Got Mr. Krabs from the last reading, and now I'm feeling SpongeBob and his secret sauce, and somebody trying to steal SpongeBob's secret sauce. Where's Squidward and all this? I feel like Squidward might be the person trying to escape here. I don't know. All jokes aside, somebody's realizing that this situation has gotten really dire. We got fatal attraction in the last reading. If you're interested in knowing what your welcome aboard message says, I suggest going to the second part of the first part of the reading. This is the second part. We'll touch on it, but we're not going to really go into it too deeply. So this person is realizing here that somebody just does not want to let go. And this is Mr. Krabs, okay? It's all about money. This is what this person is realizing. Or the person that is now wanting to detach from an unhealthy, what was that? From an unhealthy, and that was confirmation, family dynamic. Attachment blocks the flow. Somebody feels like, so there's been something about finances here. Something about finances and some sort of a battle. I feel like somebody is realizing that they were trying to climb the social ladder on this person's back. And maybe they're also realizing, like, all of this is coming online now, right? Everything is starting to make sense. Everything is like clicking now. There's been money missing. There's been money missing, and it might be as big as 50K. I don't know. But it's attached to this devil energy because they made me put it up here. And being careful where you sleep. This could be why this love is ending. Thank you, goodbye. I always knew you was a whore. That's what I just heard. I don't know. But there's a third party here who's going to be very, very, very heartbroken here. Because there's some sort of truth that comes through pain. And it has to do with somebody finally like prioritizing. Somebody finally like wanting to balance something out. What does it say in the quantum trajectory? Balance depends on your choice. Yeah, somebody's finally trying, they're realizing things have not been flowing. But it has for somebody else. Somebody is seeing success. And this person, either they can't see what this person is doing to gain the success, or they are blocked from this person's energy. There could be fights with this person, but they're wanting balance here. They're wanting to balance something else. So let's see what this is all about. Peace, collective, and welcome aboard Starseed. This is Starship 611, and I am Goddess J, your tour guide through the cosmos of consciousness. Together, we'll explore divine downloads, soul awakenings, and the truth of what the universe needs you to know right now. Buckle up, buttercup, and let's ascend. Man, I wish I was talking to ChatGPT right now, because I just realized there's some sort of a theme with movies or TV here. Tell lies to my vision. Tell lies to your vision. Tell lie vision, huh? So, somebody's been told a lie. I heard piss on my head and tell me it's raining. So, because I got sleeping with the enemy in the last one. I got fatal attraction with the last one. I also got another one with the last one. I can't remember what it is. And now we're on to cartoons. Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs. Somebody's worried about their stability here. Let's see, what's the best path forward for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does the collective need to know? Ooh, I told you. Face the sadness, right? face the sadness, go through the grieving process. This is a breakup. Somebody needs to let go. They're realizing, you know, they're mourning these 3 cups. 3 cups, right? Community, drinks, chilling, around the way girl. Somebody likes or wanted to be in the spotlight. Billionaire, online, movies, TV, lights, camera, action. Somebody wanted all of this. They're grieving now. The opportunity is over. They're crying. They could be going within and they're seeing that somebody's changing their perspective about a home. It could be this home, right? Oh, damn, I put that back. The 5 of Cups was there, but let's see. The Moon, it's still a bad card. It's still talking about fears, right? Now it's talking about facing it, which is what it said before. Face your fears. The truth illuminates your destiny. Somebody has to allow these truths to come forth from within, because it's not like what did I say? Tell lies to my vision. Somebody knows these lies were being told. They willingly ignored their higher self. They knew they had a calling. They knew they had a calling. Why did you come? Warning signals, yeah. Threat, lesson, active, unseen, brace for impact. Clear something. Mystical. Yeah. And this is a major arcana. So this isn't something that's left up to this person anymore. This is spirit literally putting very vivid, very tumultuous situations in front of this person with that Capricorn energy. I can't make it up. This person is stressed the fuck out. What's the next phase here? You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. You could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Yeah, Cups is really significant here. Best path forward is to find like minds, right? The travel conditions is the scribe here. The scribe unites with wise people. People that think like them. People of authority. Find like minds, right? Perhaps at one point they were like minds in a very toxic energy, in a very toxic environment. Somebody was willing to unsee it because there was drinks, there was partying, there was an around the way girl. Those could be tricky. Especially with this 3 of Cups. Somebody could have been celebrating with every daggone body in the community. And they could have been holding this a secret. Somebody listen, the community knows that this person, whoever it was that they hooked up with, careful where you sleep. They know that this person gets around with everybody, and that is a daggone shame. Social connection shapes the outcome. I can't make this shit up. And what is the outcome? A breakup. We saw that already. The beginning, the travel, the mission here is to detach. Somebody's seeing this is fucking toxic. I can't make it up. And they want to run a god. Somebody's seen something so freaking terrifying that they want to run to God. They are scared to close their eyes where they sleep. Sleeping with the enemy. Fatal freaking attraction. What did I do? I'm here talking with my eyes closed, not even realizing the 10 of Swords is right there. They've been sleeping with somebody who's been betraying them the whole damn time. And they put this person on a pedestal. They put him on a pedestal. This is this is detrimental for this person. I laugh because you knew better. You should have done better. You know better, you should have done better, because look what you had versus this, right? This is why you're in that 5 of Cup energy. Can you count 3, 4, 5? This is why. Because you had the 2 of Cups and 3 was a motherfucking crowd. There was 1 person too much or 3 people too much. You knew what you was doing. So the hidden transformation here is that This person is not letting the other person that they sleep with here, that they're afraid to sleep with, that they are moving towards mutual connection here, mutual love, mutual understanding. It could be somebody from this group, or somebody who left that group. Somebody who maybe they betrayed and started work. This is the person who was working on themselves. Yeah, look at them. They're doing great. They could be a whole emperor, taking control over their life. Maybe starting businesses, starting careers, delegating responsibilities. For somebody, responsibilities are about to go through the roof. And it's successful, okay? This is healthy stress coming for you. I can't make it up. Look, it's Judgment Day for you because you left. You left. You rejected somebody here that was stressing you the fuck out. Wanted to keep you tied down for their own gain, for their personal gain here. All right, let's see what's the potential outcome for my divine collective here. The billionaires in the making. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs wants your secret sauce. They want to know what the heck you working on over there in silence under the guise of the freaking moon. Like, what are you doing? Because they see you steady working. They see you steady succeeding. They see you beating the devil. You resisted it. I can't make it up. That's the truth, Ruth. You got down to it. Logic, mind over matter. Logic over heart. This is like, nope, I'm going to do something here. This is standing in your authority. And you took action here. And look at what you're receiving. The universe is now paying you back. With the 10 of Cups, it could be somebody from the past that may want to come in now. I'm seeing you very safe, very secure, very demure, very, they're seeing you as a safe place. That's what it is. You're the safe place. You are the safe place. You are justice for this person. Let's see. Let's get some clarification. What's the moon? Oh, the 6 of Cups in the reverse. This person wants to come back, but okay, ooh. Somebody's realizing they thought this person was a soulmate. Yeah, no. This is not a soulmate. They're also realizing here there could be distance with the soulmate that they want to bridge back together. But you don't have any good memories with this person. This person kept you in fear. This person kept you small, kept you in insecurity, in lack mentality, making you question whether or not they felt the same thing you did, if they were using you. Like, this is why you're succeeding now. This is why, because you started getting on the ball for yourself. I can't make it up. The Queen of Cups. This self-love, self-care. And somebody was attached to this group, and you could have cleansed that energy. You moved away from that. And somebody's seeing this. The Queen of Cups, they're seeing your unconditional love. They're wanting that love. And give me that honey love. Look who it is. It's the devil right there. Get out of here with you. But Archangel Michael's right there talking about, hey, don't you dare come near my Empress now. You better stay over there. 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart. Don't you come over here talking that love stuff. And you might be a match with this person, but they fucked up. Or you could have been a match. Maybe now they're trying to rise into the occasion, right? Because it says you can't bury. It says you cannot bury what is meant to rise. Maybe this person is now trying to end stuff so they can rise to the occasion with you. But this is a manipulator. This is a narcissistic person. This is somebody who is an illusionist. Now, what's transforming here now is that some magic was done on this union. And the hidden transformation is that this union, or somebody's union, if you got with somebody after this, They've been attacking that shit the whole time, trying to make you confused and trying to knock you off balance. So you had too much on your plate, and you wouldn't focus on this love or this new contract. If it's, because it could be a business for some of you with the Eight of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be romantic love, right? The Lovers with the Two of Cups. I think somebody's found their person, and you're keeping it very quiet, very close to your chest. Yeah, you're keeping these crows away. Look at this, because you're climbing the ladder. You cannot bury what is meant to rise. And look at you, the stairway to heaven, and you're laughing about it. Look at the excitement in this man's face. I did it. And now look, now they want to come in. Now they want to come give you some roses like my daughter gave me. Yeah, my daughter's a prettier, sir. Even though this could be a really handsome person or a charming individual, you're wanting a new beginning, and they're watching you. It's the Four of Wands that they want with you. But they're seeing that you just don't want peace with this person. You don't care to have communication. You don't want to travel in the same boat as this person. No, it is a no. Look at how confident and secure she looks. It is a no. It is a no. I've given my life to God here. I can't make it up. I forgot that was there. I don't need you. I have God. I've given my life to God. Thank you, God. I love you, God. You're the best God. You're the best God I've ever known. All right, guys. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of the family. This was a crazy reading. We got a whole array of, I think, theatrical performances that are now starting to, it's take a bow, the night is over, this masquerade is getting colder. Like, it's done, it's over. Take a bow. That was your last song. The curtain is closed, and the Divine Collective, SpongeBob, you're online to become a billionaire. Not no millionaire, a billionaire. New beginning. Embrace it. Love life. I love you guys. Peace, blessings, and namaste.